Hi guys, I'm going to my work, but I'm not wearing my paint clothes. I'm going to it's a special day. It's like a team building day. I'm wearing a blue team shirt, and the funny thing about this, why I want to make a video about it, is that everyone is kind of forced to come. Because normally when they do a team building, they do it in the weekends or after work, and you don't get paid for it. But the problem was no one showed up. And that's the same thing I have a little bit with my social circle when I do organize fun things. And it was kind of frustrating me. So now I'm really curious to see how it's gonna go, how it's gonna feel there when I'm being paid to come. They're gonna keep paying me. So let's see if people really enjoy it. I'm curious.
After quitting pickup and hanging around with pickup guys, I looked for other things to do. I found that I needed to have more fun in my life. Because when you're having fun, you're being positive and you're opening yourself up to attract whatever the universe has in store for you, simply because when you have fun, you are way more in the moment. Because when you have fun, you have less time to think about your worries in the future and the past.
So there's a big thing coming after me. Very nice. This day is amazing. It's almost as if it's like some kind of Tantra festival. I'll explain later. Look at this.
So I decided to invest time and energy in having fun with my former mastermind and masterclass students that had become my friends. I also wanted to expand that group, but that wasn't as easy as I had expected. Most people only showed up when I put in a lot of effort to convince them, and they had other priorities, and that sometimes made me feel a bit attached to the outcome and made some invitations feel like an obligation, and that scared people away. The fun was hard to find, and I sometimes felt very lonely. The problem was that I didn't have rules that would manage expectations from both sides. But you don't put rules in a social circle, right? That's absurd. A group of friends doesn't have a leader. Luckily I was in for a surprise and would get inspired along the event.
I really get the feeling that this was just a Tantra thing. It was team building, but I think this was just, it felt like a Tantra festival. There was this, first we did a sharing together. We called it speed dating, but it was just a sharing. As in Tantra it's called sharing, where you share just a little story. You could interrupt each other here though, so it was a little bit different, but the concept was the same. And then another thing that looked like Tantra to me was how we all showered naked after falling in the water. We're all showering, the guys were showering naked together. So when you see each other naked, it's also a bit team building, like in a Tantra festival where you had to hold your lingam, your penis, you had to hold it while being naked and tell the story of your penis. But well, of course you don't do that with painters, but. And there was one more thing that I think was a bit tantric, and that was going in a labyrinth with two people, and one of them was blindfolded. Like the first one was blindfolded, and the other one had to guide the other one around. And that was really, you really have to trust each other. It's like a trusting thing, and that's perfect for team building. It was really nice. was forced, but it was tantric, so it was good. It was good.
Dat doen ze echt expres. Ze hebben gewoon echt
You can
geen
just
van de
force
mensen.
people. You can have rules. I think you can have rules because if you have rules everywhere, right? You have rules wherever you are. So it's okay to have rules, even if it's on your friends. So yeah, I learned a lot from this.
I needed to figure out that I had to separate making fun and creating new friends, and that it's okay to have rules in the fun-making part. Just like there were rules in this team building event. The connection will come when you're having fun because you share emotions and that creates trust. First have fun. That's the most important thing.